This is a $9.99 filing cabinet that I bought at Walmart. I picked up all 8 fish and all 3 snails in this bucket. I was hesitant to move them outside because they had always been in, and I, at that point, was very attached to them and didn't want to hurt them. But I enjoyed hanging out with them. That beautiful bright orange, wiggling and happy to see me. So I bought a bulkhead, screws off and on. I cut a hole dead center. This 90 came with the pond pump. The pump screws off. When you put the pump in, it's very important. Just make sure it doesn't touch the bottom. This is the top drawer. I had to cut a little notch in the back. When this slides in that top slot, it has to go past that bulkhead. This is a shower scrunchie. I keep a couple in here if I need to set up an infirmary tank for a sick fish, and I have to use a hang-on back filter. This is populated with bacteria already because this is the piece of coarse sponge. I put this dead center. When they were little, much smaller, this was their, those little caves, aquarium caves. This is the middle drawer. Makeup pads. These have been in here for years. They're covered in bacteria. These are lava rock. Oh, this is the middle drawer. Window screen. This, I wish I had done this differently. This is the bottom drawer. And instead of drilling these holes, I wish I had cut out this handle. And I think this bottom tray would fill up and the water would flow out here and create a nice waterfall effect and move a lot more water than these do. These are so dispersed, they just kind of hit the top like rain. Okay, there's the bottom drawer. I don't know why I got this huge bag. It works, but this one is really loose and it just gets everywhere. This stuff comes in solid sheets and they're way easier to handle. Push it beyond the bulkhead, which can be kind of tricky. You just have to make sure that your filter floss stays beneath the bulkhead. I had this inside on a 100-gallon tank before I brought it out here. I've been running this for probably 4 years. It doesn't have to be sophisticated. Power head, I don't know what you call it, bubbler thing. The bubbler is attached to this filter. This filter sits on the bottom. This thing does a great job of filtering. I got most of this stuff from Aquarium Co-op. I'm not going to pull it out, but there's an air stone. All of that little concoction on the bottom down there, there's a weather loach in there. He's my favorite. I've got a bubbler running in right here. It goes down into those stones. And this is just an old school aquarium heater. I also have it set so that it can't touch the bottom. There has to be something, either a bubbler, a pond pump, something has to break the surface of the water for the carbon dioxide to escape. Here's a thermometer, 54.4 in the tank right now. This is a piece of hog panel or cattle panel. I do have a PVC pipe in the center because it sags. I think it's Rubbermaid. This is a 300-gallon Rubbermaid tub. Every part of this that's wet has beneficial bacteria growing on it. And the job of that bacteria is to eat the ammonia. It eats the fish pee. It's converted into nitrogen. This is a Kimberly fern. I bought it at a big box retailer. I bare rooted it. You can see the roots growing out the bottom of the feeder. It's a little yellow in the center now because it's been bunched up underneath the plastic all winter. This plant is the end cycle for the nitrogen cycle for this whole thing. Power strip on one button. Drip and drip. There it is. It does a great job.